Bitcoin has exactly been grabbing that liquidity like we have been talking about yesterday. But after grabbing that liquidity, Bitcoin is still looking kind of weak because I was telling you that probably Bitcoin is going to be retesting this symmetrical triangle, but we are falling down below right now. So we need to be talking about this exactly. What does this mean for the Bitcoin price? And what do I think is going to be happening next? Well, one thing is for sure, do not get fooled right now. There is going to be many things we need to discuss in today's update video, so make sure to push up that like button. Can we once again smash it back above the 200 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into what's at short term. And first of all, yes, Bitcoin has exactly been grabbing that liquidity yesterday. As you can be seeing over here, we exactly grabbed that yellow liquidity over here, and whenever we finally grabbed that liquidity, we once again went towards the downside and we once again fell down below this level of support. And I was telling you that probably this is just going to be a little bit of a liquidity grab, and probably we are just going to be retesting this symmetrical triangle and then blast off towards the upside. But we actually fell down below, and right now this is indicating that the Bitcoin price is actually kind of weak. Okay, now I do think that in the end of the day, we are still going to be seeing this next move towards the upside. But yeah, because of this weakening Bitcoin price action that we are getting right now, I do think that also in the short term, we might be seeing a little bit of a longer consolidation, and we still need to be seeing what is exactly going to be happening next, because this is going to be the most important level of support. If we're going to be falling down below this level of support, well, then of course, I do think that we are going to be seeing a further consolidation. We need to be holding this uptrending level of support in that case. Otherwise, if we're going to be falling down below this level of support, well, then we can be having a look into what's this next level. And to be honest, yes, that is actually going to be quite a huge move, because from of the current Bitcoin price, that's still going to be about a minus 10% move. Now, I do have to say that I do not think that this is going to be the most likely scenario, because having a look into what's the metrics, it's still looking pretty good. So I do think that most likely we are just going to be holding this level of support, but just in the case if we're going to be falling down below, well, that is going to be next. Watch out for that. But anyways, as long as we're going to be holding this level of support, maybe we're going to be seeing some kind of a consolidation. But I do think that we are going to be creating that next leg towards the upside. I'm going to be telling you exactly what I think is going to be happening next if we're going to be holding that level of support. But at least I do not think that you should be getting fooled right here just yet. Of course, if we're going to be breaking down below, then of course start to worry. But right now, not really, because if we're going to be having a look into what's the metrics, like I've been talking about, the Bitcoin funding rates are still trading very low. And what we can be seeing is a perfect consolidation right here for Bitcoin. We can be seeing that we had this steep uptrend towards the upside. Right now, we are seeing this consolidation. And what you can be seeing in this uptrend is that the funding rates started to very heavily increase towards the upside. But right now, during this consolidation, we can be seeing that the Bitcoin funding rates are actually decreasing, meaning that people are entering Bitcoin short positions and people are exiting their Bitcoin long positions. And this is going to be a very good thing, because when the majority of the Bitcoin traders are actually shorting the Bitcoin market, well, usually it just goes towards the upside, because Bitcoin usually does the opposite what the majority thinks. So this is looking very good. At the same time, of course, a lot of liquidity is still being built up on that top side. Of course, we have grabbed this liquidity towards the upside, but still there's a lot of liquidity sitting above our previous all-time right now, sitting at the 73.2k level, and also at this point above that previous high we've created yesterday. And yes, Bitcoin usually does go towards the place where the majority of the liquidity is sitting at. Right now it's sitting at the top side, looking very good still. Now we do have that CME gap down below us still that barely got filled. We did not fill it just yet. We were almost about to fill it yesterday, but we didn't quite manage to fill it yet. Now this was also exactly the case right over here. We almost filled our CME gap, but we didn't. And we actually just blasted off towards the upside. Okay, and the interesting thing is that in the previous cycle, we have did the exact same, all right? We also created these two CME gaps down below us, and then we blasted off towards the upside. So could history once again be repeating? Well, definitely. If we're going to be having a look into what's this chart, the Bitcoin price action is looking exactly the same. And we are just seeing some consolidation right here, right now, before potentially just blasting off towards the upside. All right. Right here, we have also seen some consolidation just before blasting off. And right now we're also seeing some kind of consolidation. So it could just be that this is going to be the final shakeout we're seeing right now before we are going to be blasting off. So definitely, that's why I'm saying do not get fooled right now. And if we are going to be breaking above this level of resistance, well, then we have just set this double bottom over here and we're going to be blasting off towards the upside. And in that case, I'm going to be having a look in towards these price targets for my Bitcoin trade. Okay, we need to be having a look in towards Fibonacci extension price levels. And the first one is going to be coming in at the 77.3k level. The second one is going to be coming in at the 81.8k level. And the third one is coming all the way at the 94.9k level. So that is going to be absolutely insane. Now, at the same time, also creating this bullish divergence on the 2-day time frame. Now, this is going to be a hidden bullish divergence. Not as powerful as a regular one, but it is definitely playing out right now. But yeah, definitely, I think that a big move is about to come. And guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself, make sure to check out that link down below, because you can right now be claiming this $2,000 trade. On top of that, you're going to be eligible for this $40,000 deposit bonus. So make sure to check out that link down below. This is basically just going to be free money, which you can be deploying in towards the market, open a new Bitcoin trading position, or buy new altcoins with this free capital you are going to be getting. So yeah, make sure to check it out. Now, I do not think that right now is going to be the time to be getting shaken out, because on that weekly time frame, still the Bitcoin price is looking absolutely amazing. On that weekly time frame, we are beautifully getting that previous resistance into a support flip right now, and it is just looking so perfect. Just like we have done in the previous cycle as well, we have flipped our previous resistance right here into a support, and then we blasted off all right. And right now, we're doing exactly the same. So right now is not going to be the time to be getting shaken out. I do think that some kind of a history is being repeated right now, and as long as we're going to be holding this level of support, it's still looking completely fine. So anyways, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.